16 Bomber Squadron is almost here. However, we got a report of what seemed to be free Erusian aircraft approaching them. Air intercept is at the squadron's ETA. Your mission is to ensure our air superiority around the base and to protect the bombers. As of now, we cannot tell whether they're after the bombers or this base. Be ready to take on anything thrown at you. Mobius 1, sortie.
B-52 is making an emergency landing. Clear the runway. Prioritize Mobius 1.
I'm going up first.
Good. You can launch together. Mobius 1, formation takeoff. Pull up next to the Viper 2.
After you.
It'll be a sec, Duck.
Secure air superiority.
Mobius 1, take off at once.
In this mess?
Because of the mess. Bomber inbound. Go around, go around.
Coming down. Look out. We can do it.
Mobius 1, altitude restriction lifted. Excellent takeoff. We're counting on you.
Interceptors inbound. You idiots are late.
This is Viper 2. Bandit acquired. All aircraft cleared hot.
Locked on Bandit. Attacking. Missiles incoming.
This is Sky Eye, requesting takeoff clearance.
Denied. Not clear.
Copy that, Tower.
Blaze, get firing.
This is Viper 2, heading for the clouds.
Lock on.
Okay, Fox 2.
Fox 2. Enemy evaded.
This is Viper 2, locked on Bandit.
Missile.
Escaping lock, breaking away.
They're see me. Be alert.
Enemy glued to my ass. Fox 2, Fox 2. Damn it, you got away. A bandit has a lock on you.
Getting out of lock.
Missile.
Behind you. Break it.
Save my ass.
I'm behind the enemy. Damn it. Bandit sighted.
Lego 11, behind the enemy. Mobius 1, you've been sighted.
Missile.
Mobius 1, the enemy fired a missile.
Enemy
Missile.
evaded.
Missile.
Tougher.
my sight.
I can't see any allies. Some skilled interceptors might be left.
Mobius 1, you've been sight.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy at the launch. Brace the maneuvers.
Back.
Missile.
This is Sky Eye.
Missile.
It'll be impossible to defend the base if we can't detect the enemy. They're requesting takeoff clearance.
Missile.
Copy. You are cleared for takeoff.
Missile.
Copy that, tower.
Missile.
Ribbon seen on the tail.
Caution.
Bandits flashed.
Pull up.
Mobius 1 got another
Pull
one.
up. Caution.
Bandit on your six.
Altitude restriction lifted.
Copy that, tower.
Sky High, what's your gadget range?
Just around the base. My altitude's still low.
Omega 11, attack
Missile.
net.
Missile.
Enemy got a plane. Going after him.
Viper 2, behind bandit.
Flanker down. All enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Radar detection range has expanded. Picking up enemy ground forces in area around East
Missile.
Substation.
Missile.
That substation powers the base. Defend the substation immediately.
That's the thrum of our plane.
Pull up. Missile.
Mobius 1, missile incoming.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy
Missile.
locked on.
Missile.
If we don't stop them, their shells will hit the substation.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on
Missile.
bandit. Target destroyed.
Caution.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Missile.
All we need to do is slow them down.
Caution.
Mobius 1 has been spiked. This isn't a military installation. One bomb would kill us all.
Missile.
Mobius 1 deploy a chaff and flare. Fox 2. The enemy is in gun range. I said,
Pull up.
The substation was hit and the control building was damaged. Have the substation check status.
Caution.
We can't go around. We have to hit them head on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
locked on enemy.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
Half of the
Missile.
units taken out.
Missile.
The base had missile.
Missile. Missile.
We sustained damage. Half of the battery containers are out. They can have them. As long as the
Missile.
transformers work, we're fine.
Missile. Missile.
One deck. Yeah, no. Two.
Caution. Pull up.
Omega
Caution.
11, entering cloud. The back step. My plane's sluggish.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Rerouting circuit.
Missile.
Hang in there.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound.
Missile.
Evade.
Missile.
You
Caution.
got to see your ally.
Pull up.
A bandit has a lock on you.
Missile. Caution.
Several facilities were damaged. The main transformer was destroyed. I'm starting to shut down and then I'm out.
The power was cut. With generators destroyed, we're in a station-wide blackout. Radar detection range has expanded. Picking up enemy ground forces in area around East Substation. That substation
Missile.
powers the base.
Missile.
Defend the substation
Missile.
immediately.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Infrared missile launched.
Missile.
Omega 11.
Missile.
That's the thrum of our plane. One deck. Yeah, no. Two.
Caution. Pull up.
I
Missile.
said,
Mobius 1, missile incoming.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Omega 11,
Pull
marked
up.
on bandit.
Missile.
Mobius 1, the enemy fired a
Missile.
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 The assault force! And hurry up and get that anti-aircraft
Caution.
working!
Pull up.
Keep attacking aircraft!
Missile.
All we need to do is slow them down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The enemy is in gun range. Target down.
Locked.
Caution. Pull up.
Half of the units taken out.
The substation was hit and the control building was damaged. Have the
Missile.
substation check status.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
GPS to see your allies.
Pull up.
Missile hit.
Missile.
Mobius 1, missile incoming.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile. Missile.
We sustained damage. Half of the battery containers are out. They can have them. As long as the transformers work, we're fine. If we don't
Missile.
stop them, their shells will hit the
Missile.
substation.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Mobius 1, target down.
Caution.
Mobius 1, locked on.
Caution.
How did they manage to bear down our numbers so fast? Command, the situation is bad.
Rerouting circuit.
Hang in there.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy aircraft spotted! Prepare anti-aircraft!
Several facilities were damaged. The main transformer was destroyed. I'm starting to shut down and then I'm out.
The power was cut. With generators destroyed, we're in a station-wide blackout. Radar detection range has expanded. Picking up enemy ground forces in area around East Substation. That substation
Missile.
powers the base.
Missile.
Defend the substation immediately.
Missile.
Missile launched.
Omega 11, marked on bandit. Frequency drop.
Missile.
Missile on its way.
Missile. Missile.
Half the flares deployed.
Missile.
Nice hit.
Missile.
That's the thrum of our blade.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
Keep attacking aircraft!
Missile.
All we need to do is slow them down.
Missile.
Rock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Caution. Pull up.
Target
Missile.
destroyed. Get out of there.
Missile.
Omega
Missile.
11, marked on bandit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Half of the units taken out.
Missile.
Stop them. Their shells will hit the substation.
Missile.
The
Missile.
substation was hit and the control building was damaged. Have the substation check status.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
Evade.
Missile.
Almost out. Chaff and flares.
Caution. Pull up.
How did they manage to bear down our numbers so fast? Command, the
Missile.
situation is bad.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We
Missile.
sustained damage. Half the battery containers are out.
Missile.
They can have them. As long as the transformers work, we're fine.
Missile. 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 Caution. Caution.
Lock.
Missile.
Missile on its way.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We can't go around. We have to
Missile.
hit them head on.
Missile.
Rerouting circuit.
Hang in there.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Mobius 1, target down. Several facilities were damaged. The main transformer was destroyed. I'm starting to shut down and then I'm out.
The power was cut. With generators destroyed, we're in a station-wide blackout. Radar detection range has expanded. Picking up enemy ground forces in area around East Substation. That substation powers the base. Defend the substation immediately.
Missile.
Target down confirmed. Use GPS to see your allies.
Missile.
Missile closing.
Missile.
The base, the base.
Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That's the thrum of our blade.
Missile.
Mobius 1's taken down.
Radar detection range has expanded. Picking up enemy ground forces in area around East Substation. That substation powers the base.
Missile.
Defend the substation immediately.
Caution.
Omega 11, locked on Bandit.
In gun range.
Pull up.
This isn't a military installation. One bomb would kill us all.
Missile.
The phase and missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Nice hit.
Missile.
That's the thrum of our blade.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile inbound.
Missile.
Bandit has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Hurry up and get that anti-aircraft gun working!
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Missile
Missile.
away.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Keep attacking aircraft!
Missile.
All we need to do is slow them down.
Missile.
The substation was hit and the control building was damaged.
Missile.
Have the substation check status.
Caution. Pull up.
Use GPS to see your allies.
Caution. Caution. Missile.
Half of the units taken out.
Missile.
Mobius 1's been spiked.
Missile. Missile.
We sustained damage.
Missile.
Half of the battery containers are out.
Missile.
They can have them. As long as the transformers
Missile.
work, we're fine. We can't go
Missile.
around. We have to hit them head on.
Pull up. Caution. Caution. Missile.
Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile.
Rerouting circuit.
Missile.
Hang in there.
One dead. Yeah, no. Two.
Missile.
Fox 2. Fox
Missile.
2.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Several facilities were damaged. The main transformer was destroyed. I'm starting to shut down and then I'm out.
The power was cut. With generators destroyed, we're in a station-wide blackout. Radar detection range has expanded. Picking up enemy ground forces in area around East Substation. That substation powers the base.
Missile.
Defend the substation immediately.
Missile. Missile.
Mobius 1, missile fired.
Caution.
Locked on Bandit.
Caution.
We can't go around. We have
Hold
to
up.
hit them head on.
Mobius 1's taken out. Radar detection range has expanded. Picking up enemy ground forces in area around East Substation. That substation
Missile.
powers the base.
Missile.
Defend the substation immediately.
Missile. Missile.
Locked.
Missile. 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 Missile.
That's the
Caution.
scrum of our blade. Target neutralized.
Enemy aircraft spotted. Repair enemy aircraft.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile. Caution. Caution.
Fox 2.
Pull up.
Mobius 1, target down.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Gun
Missile.
range.
Frequency drop. Down.
Locked on enemy.
Missile.
This is closing.
Missile.
The base. The base.
Pull up. Caution.
Keep
Caution.
attacking aircraft.
All we need to do is slow them down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The substation was hit and the control building was damaged.
Missile.
Have the substation check status.
Missile.
Warn the assault force.
Missile.
Hurry up and get that anti-aircraft
Missile.
gun working.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
The enemy is in gun range.
Caution. Pull up.
Half of the units taken out.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
We sustained damage. Half the battery containers are out. They can have them. As long as the transformers work, we're fine.
Caution. Missile.
How
Missile.
did they manage to bear down our numbers so fast?
One dead.
Missile.
Command, situation is bad.
Locked on enemy.
Missile.
Rerouting circuit.
Missile.
Hang in there.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Infrared missile launched.
Missile.
This isn't a military installation. One bomb would kill us all.
Missile hit.
Caution.
Enemies after the substation have been destroyed.
Start the safety check. Make sure you're extra careful when you turn the electricity back on. Those guys are putting their lives at risk protecting us. Let's get this place back online.
Wait, what's this? All aircraft, the base is under attack from enemy ground units. Return immediately.
Caution.
It seems this was the enemy's objective all along.
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Almost out of chaff and flares.
I can hear aircraft. They must have found our position.
Missile launched.
Prepare the AA.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile.
Mobius 1, deploy to chaff and flare.
Missile.
Tank destroyed.
Missile. Caution.
Something appeared on radar. Enemy reinforcements are approaching the base. Take them down.
All aircraft, prioritize the air superiority. We can beat them.
Missile.
Don't let them damage more. If we lose the base, it's all over.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On your six. Stay alert. Right now.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Enemy aircraft.
Missile.
Viper 2, focus on air support.
Missile. Missile.
Roger that.
Missile.
Mark allies with the IR beacon.
Missile.
Attack failed.
Mobius 1, bandit behind
Missile. Missile. Missile.
you. Enemy locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Missile closing.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target sunk.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy our enemies. Our defense force is fading.
Missile.
Abandoned
Missile.
vehicle. The thing got it.
Missile.
All enemy helicopters down.
Missile.
Icing up.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
Bandit evaded attack.
Missile.
Going in again.
The invasion force broke through the final defense line. We're out of options. Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. We're surrendering. All in-flight aircraft head back to the nearest Allied base.
Wait, what's this? All aircraft, the base is under attack from enemy ground units. Return immediately.
Caution. Pull up.
It seems this was the enemy's objective all along.
Caution.
Viper 2,
Pull up.
locked on bandit.
Missile.
Missile inbound, evade.
Missile.
I can hear aircraft. They must have found our position. Prepare the AA.
Target down.
We need to support our assault force. Prepare anti-aircraft.
Something appeared on radar. Enemy reinforcements are approaching the base. Take them down.
All aircraft, prioritize air superiority. We can beat them.
Missile.
All enemy helicopters down.
Don't worry. Don't let them damage more. If we lose the base, it's all over.
Missile. Missile.
Target down.
Missile.
Don't
Missile.
stop. Keep running.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
Evade.
Missile. Missile.
After flares deployed.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Pursuing target through the clouds.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit evaded attack.
Missile.
Going in again.
Missile.
Warning, bandit on your 6. All good. Let's defend the report.
Omega 11, Fox 2.
Missile.
Nice hit.
Missile.
Mobius 1 destroyed another bandit. Nice work.
Missile. Missile.
The defense is on the ropes.
Missile. Missile.
Free to go.
Missile.
One pilot. We're getting beat by one guy.
Missile. Missile.
Mobius 1, missile
Missile.
incoming.
Training. Enemy missile launch.
Missile.
Mobius 1, in
Missile.
sight.
Guys, we're getting killed.
Missile.
Bandit quiet. Locked on.
Missile.
Enemy on your 6.
Got away.
Missile.
Escaping line. Breaking.
One bandit remaining.
Not about to let Mobius 1 have full fire.
Base still has AA guns.
The only aircraft in the vicinity are allies. Air superiority secured.
Caution. Pull up.
Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up.
Keep pushing forward. They're really hammering us. We can't take much more of this. No, it's not resistance from the base. The enemy sent one of the best pilots.
Missile. Missile.
Torn down.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
First shell hit. Load the next
Missile.
one.
Missile.
We need reinforcements now.
Viper 2 to base.
Missile.
Respond.
Missile.
Viper 2, focus on air support.
Caution. Pull up.
Roger that.
Captain,
Missile.
we're taking heavy fire. Should we
Missile.
continue our assault? Yes. If we take that base, victory will be ours.
Caution. Pull up.
Still win if we take their base.
Destroy our enemies. Our defense force is fading. Missile fired. Mobius 1 locked on enemy. Vehicle down.
Yeah. All right. Great
The
job.
enemies attacking the base were completely eliminated.
We had an amazing pilot, too.
Caution.
Let's see him try that again. Sky Eye, thanks for the air support. Tell the interceptor unit that we appreciate their work.
Understood. But the guy who got us into the sky is the real MVP behind this victory.
Caution. Pull up.
Clear the runway debris. We can't have our base defenders crashing on landing.
Caution.
Mobius 1, I'll provide your landing guidance. Clearing of the runway is complete, but keep an eye out for debris. Reduce your speed. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Landing confirmed. That's a perfect landing, Mobius 1. Thanks for the excellent work. Rest up until the next mission.
Impressive, Mobius 1. The other pilots will follow your example.
Major operation, both in the air and on the ground, is not something Free Erusia could manage in previous battles. But our base held in the face of danger. We will make this the turning point of the war. In other words, we're gonna make them regret they couldn't finish this off here and now. Dismissed.